Be sure to thumbs up and subscribe. Already have people popping in. Hey, Peggy, how are you? I'm not even really ready. Held up. There we go. Like the race has been on for the last 20 minutes. Waiting on Wheel to pop in or pop on. So you doing all right, Miss Peggy? Oh, and MG took forever, and Tina, and all smiles. How are y'all doing? I haven't been live for a few days. So it's good to see everybody. And Tracker, I got your text sent. Did I send you that text back? I don't know. Let me tell you, I had about 15 people trying to text me, fix my hair, get ready. Ryan 84, I'm West Virginia, buddy. Let me see. And Barefoot Last, Spicy Time. That's right. Never know about me and old Wheel. Southern Ohio Prepping. Sherry Deplorable. How are you? From North Branch, Michigan. Oh boy. Ooh, you getting a lot of snow? Donna D. Uh-oh. It skipped on me. Ron. I need to put glasses on. Sweet Liberty. Hi, darling. Uh, Bad Cat. Hillbilly. Got you this time, Hillbilly. Beverly. Miss Christy H. Oh, touch screen, kill me. Cheat Girl. Did I answer your email? I did finally get it. Jehoiadak, how are you? Real World Prepper. Marchita Albert. Sherry, I spoke to you, I think, I hope. Ellie. Rooster. Howdy, how are you? Northwest Olympics. I hope I sent Will the right email. Let's see. You don't have a lot of time. Friday night's family time. Friday night's usually my time, but let me tell y'all what's the truth. Woo! I've had about 15 minutes of my time. Oh my goodness. Having another storm, 100-mile-an-hour winds. Holy cow! Where are you? I was going to ask you, were you in the Olympics? Is that where you got your name? Did I ask you that before? I am doing better. Yesterday, I finally felt human, and today, earbuds. They're my fault. Sorry, I didn't have them on. Thank you, trucker. Oh, see, last time I got in a hurry and I put them in backwards. Let's see if I can get them right. Now, is that better? Oh my God. I got them out and then got busy trying to do what I was trying to do. Earphones. Thank you. Did y'all hear me speak to y'all? Is that better? Oh, you didn't get it, Will? Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Your window's broke in. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's send Will the invite again. Make sure I got it right. The W and the P are capital, right, Will? If you're listening. But knowing me, oh. TRIOT. Whoops. I did spell it right, didn't I? PATRIOT. Yeah, I see it. Okay. sent it again. I checked my spelling. Okay. Now, see if we can get Will in here. Who all did I miss? Let's see. That's much better. Yeah, I was sitting on them again. Let's see. Beverly, Jeep Girl, Phil, Billy, Christy. American Sister, hi there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Layman. Oh, you're doing better. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Will's late. No, I was late. Look at me holding my head up like I'm trying to figure out which trifocal to look out of. David, how are you? The Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. Well, hello, good evening. Oh, there's Will. He got it this time. He got it this time.
All right, I got a mouthful here eating.
Y'all,
Hey, everybody.
I can take you off real quick. I was just
Trying to jump into some food before I jumped on here.
Oh, you want me to take you off? I can speak to everybody and you finish eating.
Good.
Listen, I eat on screen. That's what my channel's about. Getting spicy, getting hungry, and eating. Pacemaker 83, hi there. Let me see. Yeah, I was sitting on my
chat on my
earbuds. See, not sure of your topics tonight, but everything is getting hotter in Virginia. Today, they removed Patriots from the committee room by Richmond police and passed along another anti-gun bill. I know. Let me tell you, our governor in West Virginia is traveling to y'all's counties, inviting y'all to go vote, and they're going to help y'all come to West Virginia. And we are a constitutional carry state, even though Will sent me a very disturbing text today where somebody had his rights violated by some idiot in
a couple of idiots in Putnam County.
Putnam County, I'm telling you. Well, David, I'm glad you're doing great. And let me tell you what, I think you're new. I've been having some health issues. And yesterday's the first day I felt human. And today I feel pretty good. Hey, Sonny and Ron. There's Alish and Miss CJ Blaze. Okay. We're all called up. I don't know. I always let my guest pick the topic.
Yeah, Joe Deck, you're right, brother. A foul-mouthed bully cop. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, he was. Wasn't that nasty?
I cuss every now and then. That made my ears hurt.
I hope they take him to the cleaners.
Yeah, you talk to him worse than talk to your worst enemy.
Well, you know what? I was so surprised when it was all over and he finally flipped his camera and you could see his face. He just looked like a normal West Virginia hillbilly boy.
Yeah, he just looked
like no thug or nothing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have harassed him like that.
No. Jennifer Patriot, hi there. You're new. Welcome.
Yeah, she's sitting right here next to me.
Oh, that's your wife.
Yeah, that's my wife. Yeah, she's been on here before.
Well, tell her to peep in and say hello. Yes, she has been. I remember now.
She's got a mouthful. She's eating too. So.
Oh, okay. What are y'all having for dinner? I didn't get to finish mine.
Simple pizza.
My son brought me and his son when he dropped him off KFC.
KFC, yeah.
So I had some macaroni salad and a biscuit. Watcher too. Hi, honey. Sherry and Morgan. Yes. Most everybody goes by Mrs. So-and-so, and I always forget you're Jennifer. I hope you're enjoying your pizza. Yes.
Oh,
now, the girls are going to put...
Stuffed crust.
Stuffed crust? You know, I've never had a stuffed crust pizza. They didn't seem appealing looking at them. Pizza's soul food, Ron says. Yeah, buddy. When I can't eat anything else, I want pizza.
Yep, it's soul food, no doubt.
So, yeah, I had pizza last night. We got a really good pizza place.
I got a really big lag on the chat, so
Good
if I
afternoon.
miss you guys just chat right away, that's why.
You've quarantined for 13 days now. Sarah, why are you quarantined for 13 days now? I'm
Where's
going
Miss Sarah at? Do you know?
Huh?
Where is Miss Sarah at? Do you know?
Where you? I don't. Where? Sarah, where you at, honey? American sister, did I speak to you, honey? I think I did. Yes, I am feeling better. I'm not walking a whole lot better, but I'm feeling better. So that's all that matters. Barefoot Lass, honey, you know when I'm going live, you got to grab a snack. I always make everybody hungry. Pacemaker 83, because she smarts while she's quarantining. Well, let me tell you, I'm going to quarantine myself. Hey, Josh Connor.
Hey, Brother Josh.
If it hits my area, they don't have to worry. If the stores are empty, if anybody's got it, it doesn't make any difference. If stores are empty, I'm going to be locked down because everybody's going to be going crazy. Because if they quarantine the big cities and we can't get trucks going, our stores are going to be empty whether we're quarantined or not.
Yeah.
White House officially launched an investigation into whether the coronavirus was man-made. This after Twitter banned Zero Hedge permanently for publishing an article on the same subject. Well, I saw something today where Twitter has gotten several people and will not let them post anything that has to do with that blasted virus. Crown and Coke watcher too. All right.
Yeah. Pina colada here.
You got a pina colada?
Yes, ma'am.
I love pina coladas. I ain't had one in a long time. I only drink pina coladas though when I'm at the beach usually.
He's drinking it out of the Will Patriot cup right there. Look at there.
Oh, look at that. That is beautiful.
Nathan 4071 had that made for me and sent it to me a while back.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, he's an awesome guy.
Hey, Monica Campbell, Yardbirds. Wheel the Thrill, Yardbirds said.
Who's that? Will the Thrill? Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yardbirds.
Now listen, any of my people that aren't familiar with Will, I've been buddies with Will for a while. I want y'all to jump over and subscribe. I've said this before. If I'm not familiar with a channel, that I will say, go check the channel out. There's the link. I only say, take my word, go subscribe when I have watched and know the channel. And Will's one of my buddies, and I've watched, and he's spicy. Listen, y'all like my spice. Will can get spicy. He tries to hold it back a little bit. He don't have to hold it back on my channel. And sometimes he don't hold it back on his channel. That's what I said.
Hey, Truth and Freedom Podcast is in the chat. I just seen him pop.
Yes. That was the
That's
new
my
name.
brother from another mother. Good guy. You got to check him out.
Okay. I will do that.
Yeah, he is very on point as far as anything that's going on in Missouri right now. And he's actually following West Virginia as well, too. West Virginia, Oklahoma, and I believe South Carolina, because all of us are trying to do that Second Amendment Preservation Act. But
let me see. I heard it's
on top of it.
Ohio, North Carolina, Missouri, Kansas. There was like 5 of them.
I just heard of the 4.
Kansas is the 5th one this week to do a bill to never have a red flag law, nothing.
Right. Well, see, last I heard they were trying to pass a damn red flag law, so that's good that they're trying to do away with that.
Yep. Michelle.
I know they tried that in Missouri and it didn't fly very well. They're still trying to submit it, but it's going to be shot out of the water before it even gets off the ground. I actually just got an email from the senator's office giving me confirmation on that too, so we don't have to worry about anything in Missouri.
Good
I
deal.
emailed our representative. I emailed our governor's office. I filled out the form for the Senate Bill 588, the witness form. So I don't just talk on here on the camera. I actually do stuff behind scenes too, believe it or not.
Listen, Will, let me tell you what. After that vote Wednesday, I didn't call that Washington office where you get a dag blasted recording, or usually it's full and you can't leave recording. I called our senator, had his face on Fox News like crazy ever since Trump has been elected. Even met with Trump. Joe Manchin, our senator, or Democratic Senator Joe Manchin, even met with Trump for a possible position, and then voted. He wanted witnesses and stuff. Let me tell you, I called the office and I told that little girl, I said, listen, I understand you are just taking messages, but I want to make sure you understand my oldest son is best friends with Joe Manchin's nephew. My son calls him Uncle Joe. I want Uncle Joe getting my message. I want to know why in the world the Constitution says that the House has to vote on impeachment, articles of impeachment, and little Miss Thing, Speaker of the House, delegated all of the responsibility to a committee, let the committee vote come up with the articles of impeachment, and it was never voted on in the House. Therefore, it was a completely unconstitutional act to even do what they did. And I want an answer from him. And then he votes for witnesses so the Senate can do the House's job. I want an answer. Do you think I've gotten an answer? Nope, sure haven't. And then I called old Nancy Pelosi's office and left her the same blasted message. I wanted to know where in the Constitution she was worried about him not upholding the Constitution. I wanted to know where in the Constitution it gave her the right to delegate the constitutional duties of the House of Representatives to one committee with old Shifty Schiff.
Yeah.
Now, will I get anywhere with that? No, but I was burning that fire, let me tell you. But let me tell you, when they passed the articles of impeachment and there was some journalists caught in a bar taking selfies, having their little celebration party because president had been impeached. Well, let me tell you what, this old girl, I haven't had a party in years. Let me tell you what, and I was so happy to hear Trump say it today, when he said 3 times when he was going to the helicopter on his way to North Carolina that Nancy Pelosi broke the law by ripping up his speech. Yes, she did.
Yeah.
She can be removed from office, never allowed to ever hold an office again, and even serve up to 3 years jail time. Now, she's 79 years old. They're not going to put that old witch in jail. But he indicated in his little speech Wednesday or yesterday, was that yesterday? That he had, yesterday, that he had something up his sleeve. And he looked at one guy, and I wish I could remember that guy's name, and said, you're going to be the next Speaker of the House. Then he said 3 times today she had broken the law. They can remove her from office.
Yeah.
But you talk about happy doggone day if they move that old witch from office.
Yeah,
you heard it here first.
There's a bunch more of those dude heads up there need to go right in behind her.
Let me tell you what now. Have you seen that statute that she broke? Do you know what the number is? Did I send that to you, Will?
What's that?
The statute that she, or the law, or whatever it is she broke by ripping that up.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact number. I know it's in Title 18. It's U.S. Title 18. I can't remember.
U.S. Title 8. See, Title 18 Code 2071.
Title 18.
Let's see. I can't pull anything up when I'm screen sharing. I don't know how to do that.
I had it sent to me, and I don't know if I can find it.
I got it.
But
it says whoever
sent to when we get off live.
I'll text it to you though. It says, whoever willfully and unlawfully conceals,
Okay.
removes, mutilates, obliterates, or destroys, or attempts to do so, or with intent to do so, takes and carries away any record, proceeding, map, book, paper, document, or other thing filed or deposited with any clerk or officer of any court of the United States, or in any public office, or with any judicial or public officer of the United States, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 3 years or both. That's A. B. Whoever having custody of any such record, proceeding, map, book, document, thing willingly conceals, removes, mutilates, obliterates, falsifies, or destroys the same, shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 3 years or both, and shall forfeit his office and be disqualified from holding any office under the United States. And that's exactly what she did.
Yeah,
she
pretty plain.
destroyed a document.
But that's just like our Second Amendment. It's pretty plain and clear too. But they're still violating left and right in states all over the country.
Let me tell you what, old crap's pretty pissed. They're already working on impeachment 201. Do you think he is going to let her stay in office and go through another impeachment thing when elections are coming up? Nope. I think he's going after her. I think that's why he said today 3 times, she broke the law. He said 3 times. Not very nice either. And he wasn't very nice to her at that prayer breakfast. Yeah. And then he said hateful things to her in that speech yesterday. I think he's going after her. Oh, happy day. Let me tell you, I'll be live that day. We're going to have a party.
Yeah, absolutely.
What is that song in The Wizard of Oz? Or is it in The Wizard of Oz or Ding Dong, the Wicked Witch is dead?
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a good one.
Oh, I might have to play that song. I don't want her dead. Don't get me wrong. Let me rephrase that. I don't want her dead physically. I want her position as Speaker of the House or House member, period, dead. Not her. Not her. Lord, I don't want the men in the black suits knocking on my door. I don't wish no ill will physically.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart. Bless her heart. I don't want her sick. She's 79 years old. That's why her teeth rattles in her mouth.
You go to hell or whatever. Just bless your heart.
Go to hell. Bless her heart. That's right. Eat shit and die. Bless her heart.
Right. Bless her heart.
That's the way I feel about her. Oh, Lord. Okay, so that's my rant. Now, I got spicy. Let's hear you, Will. Come up behind me on that. I know you can.
See if I missed anything in the chat here.
Let me tell you what. I know there's a lot of people out there that do not believe our votes count. How would we know if nobody goes and votes?
Yeah.
Let's try an experiment in November. Let's see how many blasted people we can get out to vote.
Right. But see, like in Virginia, it was, I guess. Mm-hmm. They were already outnumbered from the get-go. I mean, and half of the damn Patriots didn't even show up at the ballot box. So, it's just they were kind of fighting a losing battle. They wanted to go when they knew their votes wasn't going to count. So what do you do in that type of situation when it's overran by Democrats and your vote's not going anywhere?
Well, I'm talking about
sometimes I think there's a time for the ballot box, and then sometimes there's a time for the cartridge box, just like my good friend Reed Hendricks says a lot of times. So
it's coming.
I think we're getting closer to that cartridge box.
Will, it's coming, honey. You know it is.
I think it is.
Come July 1, if they get those ugly bills passed and want to stop a grandpa or a daddy from teaching their kid how to hunt because that's one or more persons out instructing, let me tell you what, it's going to get ugly.
Yeah. I agree.
Pray for who?
I agree.
Pray for your, oh, I know. That's my favorite verse in the Bible. I talk big, but I do pray for all of our government, all the world's leaders. I do. I really, really do. But let me tell you what. God spoke to me one time. The first time he ever just powerfully spoke to me, that there was no doubt in my mind that God was speaking to me. I was praying fervently for somebody. And I was in the shower and I was crying. And I said, God, you've always been by my side. I do not understand in this situation that affects so many people why you're not answering this prayer. And it was about somebody specifically. And he spoke to me as plain as you're speaking to me and said, he must first open his heart. We can pray for those evil people all we want, but they have to open their hearts.
Yeah.
And no matter how hard we pray for them, if they have sold their soul and drinking that blood, there's nothing God can do. They've made their choice. And God knows who's going to choose what. Just my 2 cents.
My mom used to say they made their bed, now they can lay in it.
Yep.
Sherry says she's not hearing me too good. I just seen a comment from her saying I was breaking up or whatever.
Yeah, you're breaking up every once in a while, but not too bad. Is Cheryl in here? Who'd you say?
Sherry Deplorable is who I seen in the comment. I don't know if she was the only one, but I just caught a glimpse of it saying that I was breaking up or buffering or something.
Yeah, there for a little bit you're breaking up a little bit, but it seems to be better. Just about the time I was going to say something, it got better. She is a poor excuse for a speaker. Let me tell you what, Herman. That daggone, oh, wait a minute. More in our family voting 2020. I didn't mean to click on anybody. I'm sorry. Herman, she's a poor excuse for a human being. Bless her heart. Or the men in the black suits come knocking on my door. Sassy Fries. How are you, Sassy Fries? Will should refresh his stream. She said you should refresh your stream, Sassy Fries.
Refresh my strength. How do I refresh my stream? Oh, stream, sorry.
Yep. You want me to click out and send you another link? Sometimes that helps.
Yeah, let's try that. I'll try to click out and click right back in and see if that works.
Okay. Let's try that. Oh, wait a minute. Is he just going to click back in? Hang on.
Okay, see if that's any better.
Oh, your face is a little fuzzy.
Yeah, Josh, I totally agree, brother. My mom used to say that too, but she'd say rain on them and feed them fish heads.
Jules Mark Davis, hi, honey. How are you? Wait a minute, I missed something. There it is, bless her heart. That's right, Montauk. You can fix anything if you're Southern, and see, it's south of the Mason-Dixon line, and that's one of our borders. We can say bless your heart.
Amen. Yeah.
Wonder if the feds would buy that. SD Mountain Man, hi there, honey. How are you? Free Spirit Press News. Did I speak to you, honey? I go back and I'll either double speak to somebody or not speak. You never know.
I just seen Jeep Girl here. Hey, Jeep Girl. Free Spirit, Mondak.
She said it's your beard that's fuzzy.
What is it?
Jeep Girl said it's your beard that's fuzzy.
Yeah, I just turned it today. Finally, I cleaned it up a little bit. It was getting
Oh, no,
there.
you're still all broke up. Log out of there. I'm going to get rid of you and send you another link because I
Okay.
had this happen before and it cleared it up because I know you can be clear on yours.
All
Okay,
right.
just log out and I'm going to send you another link.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, he has good services. Stuff he does is fine. Now that I can remember his email, the easiest email, no. I always forget it. Okay, it's sent, Mr. Will. Because, yeah, I want y'all to be able to hear him and sing. Because she's in the far left. Are you asking me why I don't like Nancy Pelosi? Yeah, because she's far left. Let me tell you what, she's almost communist. She's so far. She believes in those full birth abortions, let a little baby be born and then lay it to the side and let it die. I'm not going to get into an abortion argument, but now a baby just plumb born, just let it lay to the side. I mean, it's viable out of the womb. Let's see. Here's Will back. She's against everything Christians
Hey,
believe in.
everybody.
I think it's better. There you go.
Better?
Yep, that's better. I don't know why
Sweet.
it does it sometimes.
Technology.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Kimberly creates hi there. I think she was one of the ones I was looking for. Just subbed the Will. Gave him some love. Absolutely. Everybody show Will some love. Oh, Will, I forgot to see what your sub count was before we started. Daggone it.
It was 2,330 something.
Okay. Let me see. I'm going to send you this thing too before I forget. On hopefully they'll get rid of Nancy.
Okay, I got it there.
Oh my gosh. Let me tell you what, it would be party time in my house if they announced that she had to step down and could never hold an office again. Let me tell you what, I saw her blasted daughter yesterday, interviewed on Fox News. Oh my God. At least Nancy Pelosi does try to put on a little bit of an act and act like she's being so ladylike and so concerned. And her daughter is a loudmouth biatch. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody could be worse than Nancy Pelosi. You
Wow.
right. Nancy Pelosi, AOC, Kamala Harris, all in one times 10, and that's Nancy Pelosi's daughter.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
She is horrible.
Well, you know what they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Oh my God. Well, she wasn't even trying to be nice like her mom acts like she's two-faced. She was horrible. Whew. Lois shine, hi, honey. Michelle Seelman. Did I speak to you, darling? Oh, there was somebody I didn't speak to. I didn't see that was asking a question in the last live. And she was something, Mimi, Kimberly, something. I hope she shows back up. Because that's funny. My name's Kim. I'm not a Kimberly. And my oldest son called me Mimi when he was little instead of mommy. And then his daughter, they were teaching her to call me Grammy. But she started calling me out of the clear blue sky, Mimi, one day. And then I noticed when I was going back through a chat, seeing if anybody was being ugly, that there was somebody's name that part of it was Mimi Kimberly something. And I didn't see it when I was live. I hated that. So what else you got for us, Will? I know you don't have much time, so we want to make the best of it.
Yeah, I'm kind of short on time tonight. I apologize to everybody for that. I've got family time scheduled, so I was just trying to juggle between family time and get on here because I know we've been trying to get on here for a while now.
We've been trying to get you on here since before Christmas.
I know, right? It's been a while. Yeah.
You canceled. I canceled. We both canceled.
Yeah.
Josh Connor wants to know what you think of Bloomberg there. He gave his opinion.
Let me turn my mouth filter on here. So,
I don't care. Say what you want to.
I don't have anything nice to say about Bloomberg. Let's just say it that way.
No.
Absolutely nothing nice whatsoever. But he has been showing up on my channel and putting advertisements and stuff on there for his presidency. So, yeah, God bless his heart,
God bless his heart.
Yeah, I addressed him in one of my latest videos. You'll have to go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, he's been showing up on my videos, and not just mine, but lots of 2A, conservative freedom type.
Really?
Yeah, he has paid a shit ton of money. Excuse my French, but he's paid a bunch of money to advertise on these channels, that are conservative based, 2A based, and I'm one of them. And
maybe because I'm not monetized. Maybe it's because I'm not monetized.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just got monetized here recently.
Well, they won't monetize me, and of course now I don't care. I'm not going to even try.
Right. I'm surprised they monetize me. I mean, look how many times I show my gun on screen, and I show range time. I'm shooting the AR and stuff.
I love your entry.
I'll take it, Give me your 33 cents a month. I'll take it.
I don't know how to make them fancy like that. Now, my one for my news channel, CJ Blaze made for me, and then the one for this channel, my sound card or something's funny when I try to play it on this. It screeches, hurts my teeth. So I stopped playing it since I've been on the laptop. But Dex did that for me last summer. But I don't know. I can't get it. I don't know how to do. I'm a tech tart to tell everybody. I don't know how to do that fancy stuff.
Thank you, Kimberly. I just seen your comment there. She said she loves my.
Yep, I like yours, and there's a lot of them I like, but yours always stands out to me, and I'll tell you why. Because you're young, but my dad was 42 when he got killed in the mines. And when you're doing your entry and you're dealing with the guns and stuff, you remind me so much of my dad. And you and my brother could pass for brothers. And I like CFPs where you can hear the bullets. Yeah, it's catchy.
Yeah, I do love my guns and love my freedom.
I do too, buddy. Somebody said we'd get in trouble for showing them. Mine's right here. Mine's always within hand. Well, I've got it kind of under the little cushion right now because the baby was here. I can pull it off. But somebody said we were going to get in trouble for showing them. Do you think we will?
I haven't yet.
If Rip Curl's in the audience, I'm not pointing it at anybody, so don't freak out.
Yeah. High Point, 380?
I don't know what it is.
It looks like a High Point 380, but I wouldn't swear to the caliber.
Oh, it's a 9mm.
Oh, 9mm. Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's 9mm. That thing is heavy. I have got one of the god awfulest robin blue greenish color grip. Somebody's getting rid of it, and I could yank it up real easy. So I thought, I don't care what colors. That's the ugliest thing ever was. This thing weighs 3 times as much as that ugly one.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy.
They're both 9mm is loud. My God.
Yeah, real short barrel, so they're pretty loud.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, 9mm is a good cartridge. Sherry says she has the same caliber. She carries a 9. Layman Gallagher carries a 9. Yep.
Now,
9's
my
best to go,
son
I think.
did mine some kind of military way at some point, and a hollow point, and another point, and it's every other one. I don't know. He loads my
Yeah.
things for me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about the gun. Don't know anything about all that. But by golly, I can shoot like crazy.
Yeah, most women are awesome shot.
My daddy made me. He was a military policeman in the Army. And he said, you have to outshoot everybody but me. By the time it's over with, I could outshoot my daddy. And
hey, Josh said it's okay to be heavy and ugly.
It's okay to be heavy and ugly?
Yeah. Yeah, Josh said it's okay. So,
Josh, you're not heavy or ugly. Daggone, I'm telling you what, this pistol, I need to weigh this sucker. I do not know. I'm telling you, it weighs 4 times as much as that ugly one I've got.
Yeah, the high points are heavy.
Well, they're both 9mm.
Yeah, yeah. 9mm is a good cartridge. That's what most people are going to be carrying in a SHTF type scenario. I think it's going to be the easiest ammo to grab. That or 40 caliber. I think 9 or 40 is probably your best bet on the pistol cartridges. That's just my opinion. You know, that's why I go with 9mm. Most police officers, most people out there are going to be carrying a 9 or 40. That's going to be the most sought after.
Yeah, I think most people carry 9. Now, everybody went through that big Glock phase. I think it was just a name brand, something they wanted to fool with. I never did get one.
I like a Glock. I'm a Glock guy.
I got a little pea shooter somewhere. I don't know where it is.
This one's a Smith & Wesson. It's basically Smith & Wesson's version of the Glock. I like it. I've had very good luck with it. But
yeah, I like Smith & Wesson stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Heavy because
I think the main thing I'd probably want to hit on, guys, is the Second Amendment Preservation Act. Before we jump off of here, I think that's very important that everybody should be taking notice on. Your state is trying to pass it. Our state is trying to pass it. Missouri, Oklahoma is now trying to pass it. South Carolina is trying to pass it. And you said Kansas is trying to do it as well.
Kansas, yes.
See, that's what we really need to be putting a lot of attention there. If you guys live in any of those states, you need to be contacting your representatives. You need to be contacting your senators, contacting your governor's office, anybody you can contact, but do it in writing. Don't do it over the phone because it's too easy to say, oh, we didn't get no phone calls. I don't know what you're talking about. But if you put it in writing, you have proof that you notified them. Even if they flush their emails, you've got proof that we've got proof that we've contacted them. I think that's something.
In Deep Water said, "What about Oklahoma? Was Oklahoma one of them?"
Yeah, Oklahoma is trying to do the same thing too. They've got something very similar to the Second Amendment Preservation Act they're trying to push through. But the person to really see on this is Truth, Money, and Freedom Podcast. He's in the chat here. If you guys, would go check him out, he is really on top of this. He's who I've been getting a lot of my information from. The guy is spot on. I mean, he does his research. He's got a good head on his shoulders. Very smart, intelligent man. And he's right here.
Want to come on spring with us when you're done.
So he's a neighbor to me, basically. We're going to be meeting up pretty soon, I'm sure.
Are ya?
Yeah, great guy.
I hope I can work it out to meet y'all in Tulsa.
That would be awesome. That's
I would love to. It's
we already have a place reserved there too, and I think we still have a couple slots open. Is that right? We still have a couple places open.
Yeah, I have to let her know.
How much is it, or is that a secret? You need to text me or something.
I can just text it to you. It don't matter either way, but we've got a couple slots open. Everybody's chipped in their little part. We've got a big, nice house that we've rented there. It's an Airbnb. It's just right down from where the Expo Square is at, where the gun show is actually going to be.
Yeah.
But a lot of us have pitched in, and I think there's 5 of us that's pitched in so far.
Yeah, it'll sleep.
And it'll sleep like
11.
11. So it's a big
Cool.
place. Real nice place too.
Oh my gosh, Truth Money and well, I can't see it all now. Oh, I'm already subscribed. Daggone it.
Oh,
Listen,
sweet.
that well, I mean, I'm glad I'm already subscribed. But he's close to 2,000. He's got
Yeah, he's real close.
1,090 something.
Yeah, he's real close to it. Yeah.
2,900 and something. I mean,
Yeah, he is definitely a good guy. He's definitely somebody to watch, and he's definitely spot on Missouri. I mean, everything that he's done for Missouri, but he's also kind of mentioned a little bit on Oklahoma, West Virginia, South Carolina. So I mean,
oh,
he
that's
knows what
probably
he's
where I've
talking
seen
about.
some of my stuff and not realized who was watching. Uh, I have to
You're
apologize
welcome.
when I have an MS relapse. For a good while, I have problems with my memory.
Yeah,
So lots of times I hear stuff and don't remember where I heard it. I told one of my mods the other day I was wanting to do something, but I needed boxes and I didn't have any boxes. And then I had ordered some stuff from Amazon. I got boxes. And I thought, oh my God, I got boxes. And I thought, what did I want to do with those boxes? So I called and I said, and that was in the middle of a, lengthy conversation. I said, do you remember what I wanted boxes for? And she said, no, I don't remember. So it finally hit me. It took 2 days me thinking what I wanted with those daggone boxes. I've got some stuff in my cabinets that you can't, use after their Best By date, like frosting and, stuff like that, that I wanted
right.
in boxes, not trash bags. But anyway, I'm going to shut up. I'm already subscribed. Um, if y'all want to put, if one of y'all want to put that link up for Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast, I don't mind because I am subscribed. I've watched that channel. Good channel.
Yeah, can't they click on his icon too, since he's in the chat over there, and
Yes,
subscribe?
you can click on his name, and it'll
Right.
take you to the channel. That's how I checked and saw that I was subscribed. I pulled it up on my phone.
Yeah, Frugal Fugal, you're quite welcome. I just seen your comment there.
Hey, Frugal Fugal.
Cool. Looks like we got a few people in over there too. That's awesome.
Good
He's a
deal.
great guy.
Y'all, Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. If you want to come on screen with me when Will goes away, when he has to have his date time with his family, you're more than welcome to come on the screen and talk about anything you want to, the gun laws, whatever.
Yeah, he's got a brilliant head on his shoulders, so get ready to be wowed by a bunch of information because he's an information guru for sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
Okay, Barbara. Barbara needs a link. She can't click on hers.
CJ Blake.
Yeah, it looked like CJ.
There it is. CJ just put it down. But everybody, don't forget, if you are not subscribed to Will, I'm going to shut up and let Will do a little more talking so they can see how smart you are.
I'm not very smart.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you
No,
are.
that's the main thing I wanted to hit on while I was on here. Like I said, I'm not going to be able to be on here very long, but that right now is a real big ticket item on my brain. Is this Second Amendment Preservation Act? I think that's very imperative that we push that and get as many people to contact their senators and representatives, their governors, whatever they can contact. Missouri has a witness form that you can fill out if you're a Missouri resident. Crap, I don't know if I could put that in the chat or not, but you can go to that site and you can fill out your information.
Do you have a link to it, Will?
Yeah, I do, but I'm trying to figure out how I can post it in here. I'm not
You
real
just have
technical.
Copy it and post it like where you're going to type. You just put your.
Yeah, let me pop out for just a second. And I'll pop right back in because, like I said, I'm not real technical savvy. So give me just a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
I love Will. Let me tell you what, he is a true patriot. There is no doubt. But yeah, Truth, Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. Will's not going to be on much longer because it's his family date night. If you'd like up on the screen with me, I'd be glad. Did I see Bondak Living? No. Did he have something? Nope, I didn't. Hang on. Let me go back. What are you asking me, CJ? I'm feeling better, but my brain's not working a whole lot better. Depends on the topic. Something fires me up, I can remember it. Well, I don't even see Mondak in here. Oh, there's Mondak. Yes, CJ Blaze. Mondak is about your 500 sub giveaway. No, I don't mind. No, I don't mind. As a matter of fact, I was getting ready to tell Will, he did a shout out for 4 channels today. And no, you can always drop any link for anybody that needs to grow. Yeah, I was going to have Will to, he did a shout out today for some channels that was giving away, doing giveaways and trying to grow. So I always say, if you have a channel and you need subscribers, absolutely advertise yourself in chat. Now, I'm not one of those, I mean, don't put it in there 45 times, but, 3 or 4 times, through, the length of the thing, put your, tell everybody, I got a channel. This is my topic. Will you come over and check me out? Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast was Kansas City. Because Kansas, one of those, I heard the other day that Kansas was one that was introducing that. And I thought they were trying to do red flag. Okay. Will send it to me. I'm going to put it in chat. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to put it in chat for you, Will.
Okay, yeah, I just sent it to your text message there.
Oh, Lord. Oops, wait a minute. Copy the link. I'll go back to my channel.
Sherry is asking, what exactly is a red flag? Would you like to break on that?
Go right ahead, Will.
Miss Sherry, deplorable. Red flag laws are basically where anybody in your immediate family, or in some states even just some Joe Blow down the street, can say that they think you are a threat to yourselves or others, and it gives law enforcement the power to come into your home, take your guns if you have any guns in the home, and violate your Fourth Amendment rights, your 10th Amendment rights, your 14th Amendment rights, your Second Amendment rights, all without due process of law. And you have to prove yourself innocent. I mean, you're basically guilty until proven innocent. That's what a red flag law is. That's why the Second Amendment community and people that are patriotic like myself, we're not going for the red flag law. It's not going to happen. It's a violation of so many freaking amendments. It just makes your head spin. So, in a nutshell. Yeah, Herman, infringements on our rights, exactly.
I can't remember all this, Will, because I need to tell them what this link is for. Okay, it's, wait a minute, I'm not ready to type it. MISSOURI, Missouri Witness
You're welcome, Miss Sherry.
For Bill, what is it? Do you remember?
Senate Bill 588, is that what you're talking about? The Missouri Preservation Act, Second Amendment Preservation Act?
Oh, is that what they're filling out?
Do what?
Was that the form you sent me?
No, the form I sent you is for Missouri residents, yeah. If you're wanting to put your contact information in there. But I would imagine that West Virginia has something similar. Missouri has it. I would imagine that you guys do too, as well as Oklahoma and South Carolina and Kansas. But
And what bill is that for?
huh?
This witness form that you sent, is that against red flag laws, or what is that for?
Say it again.
Is it for the Preservation Act?
Yeah, it's for the Second Amendment Preservation Act. You're basically just get them your information. You're letting your voice be heard when they're trying to decide.
Excuse me.
It allows your voice to be heard. I think last time I checked, Missouri had like over 800 witness forms already submitted. I'd like to get a hell of a lot more than that.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Tina, you're in Jefferson City. Yep. Yeah, please fill one out. If you know anybody in Missouri, everybody that's watching, listening in chat right now, if you know anybody in Missouri, please go to that link, click on it, fill it out, and let your voice be heard. Because, like I said, last time I checked, it was like 800 some people that had submitted, and we need to get that number way over 1,000.
Yeah, buddy. Sassy Fry says the definition of a socialist is just a communist with patience.
Yeah. Yeah, they're one and the same in my book. Yep. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to hit on. Like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of time to go into any more topics, so I figured that would just be the one that I'd want to hit on the most. So.
Do you want to mention the channels that you gave a shout out to today? I know Sherry's was one of them, but I can't remember the name of her channel.
Oh, Cheryl?
Cheryl.
Miss Cheryl Hirsch at DIY Fine. Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. Who else did I mention today? Pro Carry Trucker and On Deck Living.
Okay.
But and Drop It Like It's Scott. Those four, aside from Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast, have giveaways going on right now too. So if you guys are into free stuff like most people are, they got free stuff that they're offering too. So, but yeah, a bunch of great.
The last
channels.
one was Drop It Like It's Scott, wasn't it?
Yeah, Drop It Like It's Scott's trying to get to 2,000 right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I think he's about the same level as Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast. So they're both about the same level.
Tina is in Missouri, and she said she got that link, and she's going to send it to everybody she knows.
Awesome, Tina. Thank you so much.
Tina is on everything. Let me tell you what.
Awesome. Yeah, G girl, Missouri does rock. You're right. I'll have to agree with you. But West Virginia rocks too.
We're constitutional carry, let me tell you.
Yeah, constitutional carry. We're all about the Second Amendment. We love our freedom, and they ain't taking it.
Nope. We're going to be over there helping Virginia. If y'all think I'm crazy, let me tell you what. You can just think I'm crazy. Unless a miracle of God takes place by July 1 and those bills pass. Now, some of them they've put off till next year already. But they're going to do it slow. They're not going to do it hard and fast. They saw what that would get them. So they're going to back off and do it a little slower now. It's still going to be a mess. We're going to have to fight for those counties in Virginia.
Yep. Thank you, Josh. Did you see what Josh said? He said he'll be the first to say it, that Will Patriot is a sexy beast.
Oh, yes. Where's your wife? I'll bet she'd beat him to it. She never did poke in and let me see her.
All the time.
Your wife never did poke in and wave at me.
No, she's in the living room now.
Oh.
She took off running.
Took off running. She didn't want to scream. Oh, bless her heart.
She's a little bit camera shy.
Oh, is she?
Just a little bit.
Well, text me about that Tulsa thing.
I will.
Didn't you say that's April 2nd, 3rd, and 4th?
It's April 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and it's our next meet and greet, and it's going to be a big one, and it's at the world's largest gun show in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So,
yeah,
you get two birds with one stone with that deal.
Yeah, but I like Tulsa.
Yeah.
Have you been to Tulsa lately?
I haven't been there lately, no. It's been quite a few years since I've been to Tulsa.
What are you sending me, CJ? HR Bill 5383. To reform the process for enforcing the immigration laws to the United States and for other purposes. Oh, Lord. I know they're wanting to give them driver's license without being
crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Well,
Oh,
sister,
gosh,
I hate to run, but I am going to have to get
I know
off.
you do, darling. I appreciate you coming on.
Hey, I appreciate you having me. I'm glad we finally got to do this.
Too.
Be so short.
That's okay. That's all right. Listen, family comes first. Everybody knows if I got my grandbaby or family's here, I'm not on the phone. I'm not doing a live. You know,
I
some
think
nights,
everybody that knows me knows that I'm a family man. So I'm all about my family.
Know, some nights I'm supposed to be going live, but if they need to keep me to keep my grandbaby, there ain't no live going on. The grandbaby comes first. So.
Yep. Yeah, I'm a grandpa too. So
I know that babe. It's a little girl, isn't it?
Yeah, she's such a sweetheart.
Yeah, pretty thing.
Yeah,
all right, honey. Well, you go enjoy your wife and have a good evening. And you know you're always welcome.
Thank you so much.
I got to get Cheryl on here.
Yeah, Cheryl will be a really good one to have on here. She's a hoot too.
She is. I want her to show her little idea for using straws to pack your spices.
Yeah, she has got a plethora of information in that little head of hers. I'm telling you.
She does. She's a doll baby. She does.
Thank you guys for having me. You guys stay safe out there and always carry.
That's right. Much love to you and your wife. See y'all.
See y'all later.
Bye-bye. I love Will. He's awesome. Smart. Okay. What am I supposed to be figuring out, CJ? Do you need to call me and tell me what I'm looking at? Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. What state is this for? Or is it for our state? To form the process for enforcing immigration laws of the United States and for other purposes. To be enacted by the Senate and House of Representatives of the United States of America, Congress assembled. End Title 1, end mandatory detention and require probable cause for arrest. Oh, we're getting into immigration. Did y'all hear today that I forget who it was now that just give them driver's license, give them IDs, don't ask them questions, and you can't let ICE go in and ICE gets a lot of their information from DMV. Was this passed? Oh, it's a bill. Let me see. Yeah, it's a bill. Homeland Security may not enter into or extend any contract with any public or private nonprofit entity that owns or operates a detention facility. So we want to keep all of our immigrants out of detention. We want them all to have driver's license, social security cards, and all of the benefits that goes with that. The Secretary of Homeland Security may not enter into or extend any contract with any public or private. This is the non-secure detention programs. No later than 60 days after the date of the act, the Secretary shall develop and make publicly available a plan and timeline for the implementation. So basically, they want our borders open. House Democrats want our borders completely open. Let everybody go in. Hey, Kelly, 2334. They just want to. Kelly Creates, thanks for having you. I am so glad that you popped in. Pro Carry Tracker. You got to run. I was getting ready to see if you want to come on screen with me. Alan, you're right. Oh, okay. I'm not going to be on much longer, Scam Family. Listen, this is early for my bunch. My bunch likes those 10, 11, well, it is almost 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock lives. And they get to jumping. Sunny Preps. Was talking. Sherry Deplorables, New York. American Sisters, New York. Are you getting your rabbits this weekend, Josh? That's awesome. You want to come on the screen and tell everybody what you're doing with your rabbits, Josh? I'm only going to be on here live about a few more minutes, but we'll stay a little longer if you want to come on screen, Josh. Or if you want to plan it for another night when you're prepared. I will. Scam Family, I will. Sassy Fries, are you wanting on screen? MS-13 will be allowed back. I'm not telling what else. Meanwhile, Americans are being I know it. Let me tell you what. I like Sassy Fries' name. Trickle infiltration. Alan, you are so right. You are so right. Are you saying okay? You want to come on screen, Josh? Oh, text me your email. Text me your email, Josh. Yeah, Kelly, you came in late, honey. I was early. We all needed to come on early because Friday nights is family time. Is it New York that's going to do the driver's license for the immigrants and not let ICE have any of the information? That daggone Bloomberg, I'm telling you what's true. He is the ruination of Virginia and then that New York, and then put all that daggone money in Virginia, making them do that. He knew he couldn't get nowhere with West Virginia. Somebody had shoot him right out of state, bless his heart. Okay, we're going to get Josh on here. He's going to tell y'all about his rabbits. Let me see. I can't type like I used to either. I used to could type 70 words a minute. Those days are long gone. Get Josh on here. While Josh is talking to y'all, I'm going to let him entertain y'all. I'm going to go get a Zantac. If I can figure out how to make him full screen. I've got to get to messing with this. There's all kinds of stuff this program will do. I don't know how to do it. We should have had hotkeys. That's what I'd like to have, hotkeys. Smoother transition. Josh, I sent your email, honey. I didn't say that. Well, my thought is this. Lay it on us, Layman Gallagher. If Virginia legislature had a bill, do you think it's dangerous ordering Amazon and getting things from China with that virus? I would say most of the stuff Amazon has right now stocked is before that virus. But I wouldn't order anything past a couple of weeks, I wouldn't think. I just ordered a bunch of stuff from China, from Amazon. Look who's here. Well, Lord, Josh is working.
Cool.
Josh, call her. Hey. Are you working? You talk when you answer the phone.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. Hey, baby. Are you there? Yeah, I'm live. I am. Huh? Okay. What you want? What you want, baby? Got that text I sent you? Huh? Oh, that's all right. That's okay. I'll see you in a minute. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay. And YouTube don't send out the messages. So you're working, Josh.
Yeah, I'm at work.
What do you do?
I'm a machinist.
Oh, cool. Well, tell everybody about your rabbits.
Oh yeah, we're going full bore on the whole homestead thing. So I'm going to get meat rabbits tomorrow, and then I'm ordering chickens this weekend as well. And then we're going to start putting in the garden. Not going to let anybody deter me from getting food. I'll grow my own if I have to. I don't care.
Now, you're in Oklahoma, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can work out that Tulsa trip. Are y'all going?
I live here. I'm going. I'm cooking barbecue for everybody.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Cool. It'd be nice if I could get somebody to go with me and I could make that drive in one day. If I have to come by myself, I'm going to have to split it up. I used to could do 13 hours in one day. I'm not sure I could do that. But anyway, go ahead. Equine prepper, hi, honey. Yeah, Josh is.
Yeah, I'm just encouraging everybody that there's a lot going on in the world right now, and you can't, if you sit there and let it get to you, that's probably not the best thing to do. Is just go be more self-sufficient. That's what you got to do. You got to be. Don't rely on the government. The government's going to do what the government's going to do. They're not for us anymore. They're not for the people anymore. You got to make plans to live without a government.
Well, that's true.
And with all this other stuff going on, all these viruses and listeria outbreaks on your food and everything else, it's just insane to trust the supply lines of the United States. You know, a matter of 3 days and you could be out of food in every grocery store within a 50-mile radius of where you're sitting right now.
Yeah.
People don't think about that, but there's a lot of trucker friends, like Prairie Trucker could tell you what would happen to a supply line if shit went bad, went sideways.
That's true. Pro Carey was in chat. Are you still here, Pro Carey?
Carey's a good guy. Bones could tell you too.
Well, we did that. Sunday will be 2 weeks ago when I jumped the gun on everybody and thought I was crazy about if we had quarantines, and then I got an inside scoop that yes, in about 3 weeks, look for quarantines to start. And then I heard a guy, and I missed who it was, say it on Fox News. I guess they had that they were looking for quarantines to start in about 3 weeks.
Well, you being crazy has nothing to be about you being wrong, WB. It's okay. We understand.
Listen, I can be crazy and wrong, but I can be crazy and right.
It has nothing to do with right or wrong.
Let me tell you what, I knew it. I just had the feeling from the beginning it was the bio weapon, and that they would start doing. They can't get our guns fast enough, so they're going to starve everybody out and control the food.
I mean, I want everybody to, in the chat, next time you come across one of your family members, and think, could I feed this person for 6 months if I had to? Take care of my family if I had to, without a Walmart, without a grocery store, without a gas station. That's what got me thinking. When my grandson was born, I was like, 20 years ago, everything when my kids were born, it was a lot different. There wasn't so much turmoil in the world.
That's right.
But now, it's beyond prepping now. It's changing your lifestyle. Being our country is bigger than any one of these politicians. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than Will. We're fighting for something that is our God-given rights. It's not it's not a politician's words dictating to me how I live. It's the Lord and Savior telling me how I need to do it. Not him, not Bloomberg, not any of those POSs in Washington telling me how I need to live my life.
That's right.
We were going to get sassy, right? It is sassy, right?
I'm always sassy, Josh. Who are you talking to, buddy? Have you lost your mind?
Talking to one of West Virginia's multiple personalities, I think. But I don't know which one yet.
Multiple? Listen. I've got nice and I've got sassy.
You are. West Virginia's a very great person, you guys. I one of the few YouTubers that I actually talk to in person and or off the internets. She speaks a lot of truth. You guys should listen. You can think she's crazy all you want, but you just need to listen.
I love Josh. He's a good old boy, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, I'm getting chickens too, I tell you. I'm getting 30 chickens.
30?
Yeah, we're gonna have a rainbow egg assortment of chickens. I'm getting blue, green, white, brown. We're having it all.
Are you planning on some of them dying? Do you know how many eggs you'll have with 30 chickens?
Yeah, I don't plan on working for people here very long. I'm gonna do the whole homestead thing, and I won't be working for somebody very long. I'll be working for myself, hopefully, within a year.
You'll sell your eggs? Cool.
Yeah, I'll be selling eggs, produce. I'm gonna probably go to the farmer's market, do the stand there. All that.
Awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, my grandbaby's mama has chickens, and 2 of them decided to sneak off and sit on their eggs and have some more little chicks. They're the cutest little things. Well, they're not little chicks anymore, but they're only about this big. Well, I can't get my line right. They're cute little things.
There's a trick to that.
They want to run all over the neighborhood, but they won't run all over the neighborhood if I let them get on my front porch. Those roosters are crowing through the day, fussing at those hens. The hens are fussing at each other and fussing back. I'm telling you what's the truth. It's like freaking Ellie Mae on my front porch every day. But if I run them suckers off, they go out, running off somewhere.
The roosters is what do that. I'm not buying any roosters. I don't plan on propagating chickens. I'm eating their eggs. What I do is I'm ordering a goose with them. A goose will protect your flock just like a rooster will, and you don't have to worry about the rooster crowing and bringing a lot of attention to your flock. And I have a 12-gauge.
Get any ducks? Duck eggs will make the best cake. Oh my God.
I plan on getting some Kathy Campbell ducks here, probably within maybe next year. I don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of where I'm at is going to dictate on that, but.
Let me tell you, duck eggs, when it says to put 2 eggs in your cake mix, you just have to put 1 duck egg. They're very, very, very rich. Oh my God, they will make the biggest, fluffiest cake and brownies and rich and tasty you've ever had in your life. You can get your hands on some duck eggs. We don't have any ducks, but got access to plenty of chickens.
Yeah, I just priced whole rabbits in the grocery store. One whole rabbit in the grocery store is $20.
Really?
Yeah, with 2 rabbits I can produce 60 rabbits a year. If not more, it depends on how hard I want to breed them, but not me personally, the male rabbit.
You knew you meant you.
Per pound, rabbits can produce just as much as a whole cow for a third of the price.
Now say that again. Repeat that one more time.
Rabbits can produce just as much as a cow per year for a third of the price, per weight, per pound.
And rabbit is some good, tender, juicy eating too.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
I ain't had these since I was a kid. My dad used to bring one home every once in a while. But I can remember loving that rabbit. I liked rabbit, and it was hard for me to eat chicken. We had so much rabbit when I was a kid.
Think about a rabbit. For every litter you have, if you have a litter of 8 rabbits, you sell one of those rabbits to an FFA kid for $40, and that will pay for the whole raising of that whole litter. You don't even have any money out of pocket. You sell 1 rabbit out of each litter. They'll pay for themselves. It's free. It's literally free food. The only investment is the one time you have to buy rabbits.
How much spice do you have to have for them?
Very little. They're not pets. It's livestock. You put them in a cage and you breed them, and it's a cage that's 3 foot by 2 foot is all you need for a rabbit.
Not 60 rabbits. That's cruel, Josh.
What? No, in the summertime, you let them out. You put them in a rabbit tractor, let them graze on the grass. It's a lot more humane than the food that we're eating at the grocery store.
Oh yeah, my meat. I've got a butcher that buys local cows and cuts it up himself, so I don't eat that stuff. That's all I've canned. I've only canned the good stuff from the butcher. I need to answer Sherry Deplorable's question. I held it here so I wouldn't forget. Sherry, I had projected that they would start doing quarantines when they got our metro areas good and sick with that virus. And I went out on a limb and projected that Chicago would be the first city quarantined because there's a lot of scuttlebutt coming out of Chicago. But they have not specified any particular place. They're skewing the numbers. They're saying that we, don't have that many here. Tucker Carlson said the other day that it was multiplying 1,000 a day. And he was talking about the United States. So, of course, now in California, we've got 2 planes of 300 people that multiple symptomatic people come off those planes. They didn't even check. A cruise ship took 4 people to the hospital with symptoms in New Jersey this morning that had like 4,500 passengers on that cruise ship. I just knew that this was a bioweapon and it was going to be used for no good. So my guesstimation was, and if you'll go back a couple of weeks ago, I did prepping for 3 months because CDC said they will quarantine a city 3 times the incubation period. This is 2 weeks, so they will quarantine for 6. If they quarantine and they're shutting down the highways, the trucks won't be able to run. The distribution centers won't be filled by the warehouses. The trucks can't be filled at the distribution centers. And even if your area is not quarantined, your stores will be empty because they won't be able to get food to you. So there's your quick little answer. It is just a guesstimation on my part until on Fox News last night. Don't know who the guy was, but he said that they were estimating we would start quarantines in the United States within 3 weeks. And I had already gotten that from another very good source, government official.
Here's the deal about that. China, it doesn't matter how many people are getting infected out there. It's bad there. It's really bad. The thing is,
300,000.
the numbers are not, the numbers don't matter. To call it a pandemic, it has to be happening in other countries. It has to happen in 2 to 3 other countries the same rate before they call it a pandemic. So China can say what they want. Everybody else is going to hide the numbers so it's not a pandemic. That's what you got to worry about.
Yep.
Just think about it. All the bubble wrap that we use to ship our stuff's from China. Where do you think the air inside of bubble wrap comes from? China.
China. That's true.
No bubble wrap for me.
Will's asking Pennsylvania or Kansas. What are you asking Pennsylvania or Kansas for, Will? Will left. He's cuddling in the living room with his wife, but he's still in chat.
I can't see the chat. Sorry, guys.
I know. CJ's fussing at me. She said, well, she's not fussing at me. She's warning me. I need to not say anything anymore. But I did. I'm going to tell y'all. I'm little. Who's going to notice what I'm doing? And if I'm gone tomorrow, y'all remember I died to warn y'all. Everybody jump over to WVPM News if they take me down.
Ain't nobody can take WV down.
YouTube might. So you just need a big grassy area to let them loose. Like if you got
yard. I'll show you. I'm going to start doing some videos on it. It's basically a rabbit tracker. It's about 6 feet long, 3 feet wide, and it's got no floor in it. And you can every day you move it the length of the thing, and they have plenty of grass to feed on. So they're outside, they're in the sun. And in the winter is when you bring them in and keep them warm in their little cages. I mean, the majority raising the babies, the majority of that, once they're weaned, they'll be outside. They'll be free range on the grass their whole lives.
What do you do with them in the winter?
Just raise them.
But I mean, it gets cold and snowy here. Put them in my garage.
I mean, wild rabbits don't go inside. Yeah, I'm building a shed for my rabbits. They'll all be enclosed. They won't be rained on and wet, and they'll be
I
inside
could
of
have
it.
a shed and just put some heat in it, couldn't I?
No, you can. You can put a heat lamp in there, but they don't need it.
If I've got a cat that has a heating pad for wintertime,
Well, I mean,
it's
just
an
think.
outside cat.
Have you ever seen a snowshoe hare in Alaska? It gets a lot colder out there, and they don't go to the Holiday Inn when it gets cold.
That's true. I worry about them when it got below 30 degrees, though.
They're cold hardy animals. They're good down to negative 15 before you really even have to start worrying about them. But they'll have hay. They can build their own. They'll build their own nest to keep warm. The more you implement outside things to keep them warm and everything, it brings the hardiness of the litters down, because they don't. It just makes it where they're used to it, and once they get used to it daily, then all of your rabbits will. Eventually, you won't be able to put them outside. You'll have to keep them indoors. The difference between an indoor cat and an outdoor cat. If you see what I'm saying.
But even, hey, Sue's cute. But even outdoor cats, you bring them in when it's like, cold.
WV, we got so many wild cats in my area, and none of them will even come near my house. But they live in the field right outside. I don't have any rats or mice or no problems, and they do just fine. Animals.
I showed Will's email. If he wants to shut, that's all right.
I love you.
Who do you love?
Will.
Oh, Will. He loves you, says. Now you may forget what I was going to say. Oh, listen, I had a neighbor that had 117 cats, best I could count them one year. It's across the street, they didn't bother me none. They came through my gate and they had a little path through around my yard, and crossways my yard and go over the little creek and into another place. I don't know where they were going. He says he loves you too, Josh. But anyway, let me tell you what. One winter we had 2 weeks it was down to 0, and it had already been in the 20s for a few weeks. And then the wind chill factor was below 0, and those cats froze to death. I come in the evening, one of them froze to death in front of my Jeep. Those cats died that year, Josh.
That was 117 cats that probably weren't taken care of very well with proper nutrition, proper vitamins, proper everything to keep them animals alive.
He feeds them twice a day, and he has shelters for them, but they wouldn't go in the shelters.
Well, I mean, I was just outside, and it was 30 to 33 degrees, 34 degrees, and I'm watching rabbits out behind the shop all day long. They'll be fine. You got to look at it. You got to take care of the animals. You have to make them as comfortable and as happy as can be. The happier the animals are, the better the results will be at the end. You can't mistreat them. You can't, it's literally going to be your food source. So,
hey, are y'all looking at that Lyman Gallagher? Sonny Preps, do you know Lyman Gallagher? Do you know what Lyman Gallagher is talking about, Sonny Preps? I've never had a troll come in and troll somebody in chat. I've been trolled in other people's chats. Sonny, you know that person? Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay.
I'll be making videos, WV. Rest assured, I'll show you they'll be taken care of.
Oh no, that's not why I'm asking you, Josh. I'm sorry if I gave you that impression. I'm asking you because
I don't want to get the impression that I'm like going to be some, cruel person.
No. And
They're
I'm not sure if your winter is as cold as my winter. The reason I'm asking is if we've already got chickens and eggs, I should be getting some rabbits.
Yeah, you
That's why I'm
should.
asking you. I'm interested.
Yeah, you could totally get some rabbits. I mean, yeah, you could literally put them on your back porch, you say your front porch. And if you're worried about them getting cold, throw a blanket over them with some nice good hay or straw in there, and they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
I watched a guy called Slightly Redneck, and all of his animals are outside, his quails, his rabbits, and all he does is put a tarp over them in the winter, and that's it. And they're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
They're
I wasn't
cold-hardy.
thinking about all of the straw or hay or whatever you put in there. But then
Yeah.
you have to feed them. Don't you have to feed them in the winter then?
Yeah.
Don't be scared, Josh. He said, no, Josh, I'm not questioning what you're doing. I'm trying to ask you what I need to be doing. You don't have cold winters like I do you?
Not really.
Yeah.
It snowed here this weekend, but that was the first snow we've had in 7 years. It gets cold, but it's very short-lived. Like it'll be 80 degrees one day and then 60 the next.
Rabbits eat gardens. That's why you put them in cages.
Yeah, they do. They will eat that. They will eat your gardens for sure.
Stick the rabbits with the chickens?
What's that?
Somebody said put the rabbits with the chickens.
I don't know.
I don't think you can do that. My grandpa didn't have no rabbits with this. He didn't have nothing but chickens. He had a big old chicken coop.
You really want to keep your animals kind of separated from chickens because, like, if you put a turkey and a chicken in the same pen, the turkey will kill all the chickens. It'll be because a turkey has viruses that will really affect a chicken in a negative way. So if you put a turkey with a chicken, all your flock will die of disease. So you really got to be careful mixing your animals up. You could put them in the same area, just make sure they're not sleeping.
Jennifer, love y'all. I don't know. I don't think I could kill and skin a rabbit.
Yeah, it's tough. It's hard to do. I mean, some people, it ain't for some people. But also, you don't have to.
I don't have any problem eating them, but I'm not sure I could. I don't know, Will.
You can use it as a threat. Buy one male and one female in separate cages, and if you ever need to, you can start it. You don't have to eat them. Just buy a couple pets, and there you go. If you
I don't want no pets. I couldn't eat them. My sister made the mistake. They got pigs, and she named them. I said, "Oh, for God's sakes, don't name them. You won't be able to eat them." Let me tell you, she couldn't eat pork chops for years.
Best thing, yeah. I mean, it's hard, but all your food was alive at one time. The stuff you buy at the store, just because you don't see it, it was walking around eating at one time too.
But see, I don't think about that. These little chickens, I love these little chickens that run around. I look for the chicken feathers to pick up. I'm gonna make a wreath with them one of these days. Hey, Gran Harper.
Like the chickens I buy, I don't plan on eating. They're gonna be my flock for my eggs, and when they die, it'll be a natural causes, and they'll live their full life, and I'm not gonna eat them.
Now they only lay good eggs for about 4 years. Did you know that?
Oh yeah.
So you got to let them sit on some of those eggs and keep your chickens coming. And then when they're no good for laying anymore,
you can put them in a stock pot.
Yeah.
I might do that. But by then, maybe I'll have pigs and I'll just feed them to the pigs.
Oh, well, you may as well eat the chickens. You know you've fed them good. Can them and they'll be tender no matter how old they are. I don't care what kind of meat you can, it's tender.
I can't see chat, so say hello to everybody in chat. And Will mentioned the 4-State United Patriots group that we're starting. he started it, and if you guys have any questions about it, get a hold of Will, because I mean, it's building our community now is going to be what we need. We need a good, large community across the United States that can help people who need it, and that's what the whole thing about it is.
Much love, Will. No, I don't have no show pigs. My sister got pigs and her husband got them butchered. She couldn't eat them. Oh, you can't be a troll. You don't live under a bridge. Well, you're talking about somebody's church and directions, and I missed that. So I apologize, Layman. You're new, and welcome. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you weren't trolling. Listen, I have been eat up. It's not you. I have been eat up with trolls. I have even been trolled in other people's chats. So where I was live chatting, one guy even modded for him, and I get ugly trolls. So I'm a little hypersensitive. So I was just checking. But no, I wasn't questioning you about what you were going to do if you were mistreating rabbits. I was trying to get it in my head how I could have rabbits, Josh.
All you got to do is go buy a male and a female, and if it gets bad, like anything, it doesn't have to be a full-blown SHTF situation. It could be, hey, you know, I know that I'm having troubles now, so in early gestation of a rabbit's around 31 days, 28 to 31 days, and then 8 to 12 weeks after that, you can butcher them. So once you get established, you can have rabbits. You can be butchering rabbits once a month, and enough rabbits to supply you the whole month. So it's like breeding like rabbits. It's not a joke.
Cool. Yeah, you just have to get it started and wait the first, 3 or 4 months it takes?
Once they're old enough to breed, it takes 28 to 31 days to have a litter. And then they can breed a week after that. It's not recommended to do it that way because you can, but it's always best to let them, take care of the young and not worry about being pregnant and taking care of young. It's really hard on them. So once you start weaning the first batch off is when you breed them again.
So you keep the males and females separated?
Yes, you have to. Males will kill the babies.
Oh, they will?
Yeah.
Did y'all know all this about rabbits? I know, Kelly. Trolls will just eat me up.
Yeah, rabbits are. There's a lot of good chance.
Layman, that's in the Old Testament. Nothing's forbidden in the New Testament. New Testament says everything's good. If I'm wrong, tell me. Tell me what the scripture is, and I'll admit I'm wrong. But yeah, in the Matthew and Corinthians or Romans, which is it that says all food was made, the fowl of the air. So I never could. God forgive me. I can never quote a scripture. But New Testament does away with bad food. Isn't that right, Josh?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's rules. I don't get it.
I think the New Testament did away with that.
Yeah, if you go on your ship, you shouldn't eat.
Acts. Okay, Acts. That's one of my favorite books. That's why we say Romans, Corinthians, Acts was going to be the next one. Matthew, Romans, Corinthians, and Acts are my favorite books in the Bible. Says you're allowed to eat anything. Okay. I'll get it, Will. You're already gone. Ain't none of us ever thought to get Jerry's phone number. I got to get Jerry's phone number. But yeah, that's real interesting. So you're going to do videos?
Yeah, I think I'm in the clear to do some videos now. I'm not so worried about the things that were going on that I couldn't do videos. Now that I can, I'll get on there and do some and take you guys through the process of what I'm doing and what I'm building. And
Yeah, I need that. I try to follow the dietary laws because it's a healthier diet. That's why I follow it. It's a preference and a choice. That's all. Oh, okay. Well, I thought rabbits were lean and low fat, and yeah, Jesus cooked up so well. He fed the multitude of fish. That's the one thing about it. No matter what's going on, I want to be sure and remind everybody that, yes, Rip Curl, he is a machinist. Rip Curl says he thinks you're a machinist. Yes. No matter what meal you eat or what you serve, you pray over your food and thank God Almighty for the meal that you have, and it will fill you and as many people as you need to feed. There you go, Rip Curl. He's showing you, buddy.
there you go, little dose. That's the little machine. We got great big ones. But they think it's a joke to put the biggest guy in the shop in front of the littlest machine sometimes, so that's what they do.
Oh, Lord. Josh, you're funny. Yardbirds. Josh needs to do some machinery vids. Sounds like he's running a lathe right now.
Nope, CNC mill. Those lathe guys, they're strange individuals. I stay away from those guys. No, I run. See, that's a little CNC mill there. That's another little CNC. It's a little bit bigger than the one right currently. This is one of the bigger machines. This one right here was the one.
Oh, gotcha, Layman. Gotcha.
But if anybody asks, I was never live inside the shop.
No. No, no, no. No, no, no.
But yeah, I've had it with the data grind. I mean, you can work 50 hours a week and not get anywhere. I'm really trying to focus in the next 1 to 3 years of being completely not having to work for somebody else and just work for my own self-sufficiency.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but that's what I'm going to try to do. That's my goals.
Hey, that's all you can do. My best yard for rabbits is the other house. But there's so many daggone, I mean, we would have to have a covered cage. So many cats and dogs and, oh, Lord.
Yeah, they'll take their toll on them rabbits.
Yeah. I need to try to figure out how to do that. I need to try to figure out if there's a market for selling them.
What you need to do is go to your local schools, the FFA departments. You'll get most money there. And a lot of the breeders around here sell their babies. They just sell them to the farm stores and do it that way. A lot of them eat a little bit of rabbit, but most of them it's just income.
Oh.
FFA would be your best choice for like people that are doing the show rabbits and stuff like that. There's a market for it.
Does Tractor Supply buy them from a big place?
They will buy local.
They buy them local?
Yeah. Tractor Supply, Atwoods, Oaklands, all the big ones here buy local. They don't order them in. And I'm telling you what, if you're in a pinch, go on the marketplace and find somebody's old stuff that they're getting rid of. And you can get stuff to house the rabbits for really, really cheap. Really cheap.
Huh.
Bale of hay.
Lyman Gallagher, I grew up eating that stuff. My grandpa, well, my dad squirrel hunted. My boys squirrel hunted. I ate squirrel till my boys stopped squirrel hunting. I've had turtle, groundhog, possum, yes, deer, chicken, rabbits, quail, pheasant.
There was a time when I would, from the age of 8 to 11, I never set foot inside a grocery store.
Well, you know, my mom, by the time she was grown, Tina has a huge market to sell cat owners that feed their cats raw food, diets, bites. My friend in California orders ground rabbit from Missouri. They get sent to her frozen. No, I couldn't do that, Tina. That's more than I can do. I like to have some rabbits on hand to eat if I needed to can them, you know.
I went to the
I'm
store.
trying to find somebody to kill them and skin them for me.
I went to the grocery store and I priced. They had whole rabbits there, vacuum sealed whole rabbits. They were $20 a piece for just one rabbit. And I thought, I need to buy me some rabbits.
I don't know that I've ever seen rabbit in any of our stores.
Yeah, go to the
I
farm.
haven't been looking either. So
If you go to the local farmers market, I know in Missouri you can sell rabbits in a farmers market. You can sell them there.
Oh, yeah. We have that. Rip curl I was raised on, gray squirrel. Let me tell you. Squirrel gravy and biscuits.
Damn, I want the chicken fried squirrel now. Thanks, Rip curl.
Ain't nothing no better. And let me tell you what, my grandma used to put some dumplings down in that squirrel gravy.
Oh, yeah. Squirrel and dumplings?
Yeah, buddy.
Rip curls on the West Coast. They don't eat animals out there. But I promise you, Rip curl, all of my animals are 100% vegan.
I don't know if we have enough. I don't know. Maybe I could get the farmer's market to save me. You know, they clean off the lettuce heads and cabbage heads and all that stuff. I wonder if I could get them to save me that stuff to feed to the rabbits.
You can grow enough lettuce indoors to feed a rabbit. But lettuce isn't really that good for a rabbit. All you need to do is go buy a $6 bale of hay, and they'll eat that.
Hay?
Yeah, they eat alfalfa. The little pellets you give rabbits, all that is ground up pelletized alfalfa. If you go buy a bale of hay for $6 to $8, rabbit food. It's cheap.
Huh. In Spain, we would buy a rabbit. They would put a paper bag over their head. When they killed them, where are you from, Peggy? Where are you from, Peggy?
I will let everybody know, I don't plan on doing any kind of animal processing on my channel. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I might show a deer I get here and there, but a lot of people are kind of sensitive to that, so I won't be doing that. So don't think I'm going to be doing that. It's kind of you got to really kind of keep that close to your heart. It's a sacred thing, you are taking something's life, and you really got to honor that. Putting it all over the airwaves is not a way to honor that animal, so I won't be doing that.
Oh, you should have seen me. I thought my fish were dead. I went fishing. Me and my mom decided. I told her, I said, I'm going to keep some fish this time. We're going to have a little fish dinner. Oh, my God. I got home, and one of them wasn't dead. And I was trying to cut that fish's head off real quick, and it was a squirming. Oh, Lord, I said, I can't. With a gun, I can do it. Of course, you can't shoot a fish in the head with a gun. But,
no, just hit a stick.
I didn't know what to do, man. I panicked. I put that knife and give one big slice on that fish, and it went to flopping. But oh Lord.
Well, hey, WD, I got to get off here and go back to work. Next time you want to do a weekend live, like on a Saturday evening or Sunday evening, let me know. We'll jump on there. We'll do a whole big prepping, homesteading thing, and I can introduce you guys to some channels you should watch. That'll give you a lot more information than I have, maybe. But
Yeah, call me. You know what? We need to do a panel. I haven't done a panel really, but we need to work that out over the phone.
yes, we do. I'll give you a call here tomorrow. I'm going to be running around, so I'll have a little bit of seat time to give you a call.
Okay.
So I'll give you a call tomorrow.
All right, babe. See ya. Thanks for coming on. Hold on, I'll send you. Okay. All right, that's good. You guys are killing me. I'm in Southern Oregon. We eat meat and hunt deer, elk. It's not hard to hike a mountain in skinny jeans, these black masks. Oh my God, Rip Curl, you're something else. All right, y'all. Well, we've been here for an hour and 55. And I ate my macaroni salad and a biscuit from KFC, and it is killing me. So I am ready for a Zantac, not Xanax. I said Zantac one night. Somebody thought I said Xanax. I'm afraid of deer meat right now. Let me tell you, so far in my area, the deer's good. But yeah, we're watching the deer. I don't think I've ever had goat meat. Goat milk. Had sheep. Everything else I listed. But I don't think I've ever eaten goat. What's it taste like? Answer that question before I get off here. Cutting pigs is a dirty job. Yeah, I don't want to do it. We got butchers that do the pigs and cows. And I don't think if I called the butcher and said, if I bring you a crate of rabbits, will you kill them and skin them for me? They think that's crazy. See, my daddy and grandpa always did all that stuff. Oh, yeah, I'm not crazy about those, Jay. No. And I think it's because it's lamb. And I've got this thing about not eating lamb because Jesus. I don't know. It's just in my head. I know. Goat meat's strong, is it? I don't like strong meat. No, I don't like strong meat. So I wouldn't like goat. I don't like sheep either. And you can take your finger and wipe the fat. That is a fatty meat. Fatty meat. Yeah, Jay. I don't know. It's just, I guess, I don't know. It has something to do with Jesus and the lamb. And, I don't know. I can't eat a gyro. Everybody calls them something different. Euro. Everywhere you go, they call them something different. Oh, if it's a male goat. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, listen. It was good to see y'all. And this is second most activity I've had in a week or more. Had busy last night. I was stupid last night. Did something I shouldn't have done. I overdid myself. Starvation will turn vegans into. Oh, I'm not a vegan. Oh, listen. I love steak and chicken and fish. I'm just, I'll even eat ostrich. I've had buffalo. It's real good. Turtle when I was I had all that stuff when I was growing up. No. Adam and Dex doing a show tonight on D Live. It's Friday night. I haven't heard otherwise. Listen, we find out when there's shows starting, when y'all find out the show's starting. We do not have any side info. Wish we did, but we don't. So anyway, yeah, what time is that? 10:38? Yeah, it should. If he's going to, it should be about any time. So I won't even eat fish out of our rivers anymore. Only fish I eat store-bought. That is one meat I do get store-bought. So anyway, we covered a little bit of everything. I'm going to have to think about this thumbnail. We did a little bit of everything tonight. Virginia and prepping and raising rabbits and I don't know. I'm going to have to zip through and see what all we did talk about. But I was so glad to have Will on and so glad to have Josh on. And hate real bad. He thought I was questioning him how he's going to take care of his rabbits. I was trying to get it in my head. I guess I didn't say that. Yeah, squirrel gravy's good. Yeah, it is. I like rabbit, quail, pheasant. I haven't had any in years. Years. Since my grandpa and daddy took care of all that. But anyway, you all, thank you so much for coming. I don't know where everybody was tonight. Busy Friday, or maybe there's a bunch of us live. I don't know. I didn't check to see who was going live. Will could go live at 8:30 tonight, so that's what we did. So, anytime, Josh, honey, been meaning to get you on the screen, actually. Nope, can't buy bass. That's true, Donna. But the river I fish in, they had some problems with fish a few years ago, and I just won't. I won't. I just catch and release just for the fun of it. But you all remember, never be scared. Just be prepared. I'm going to add something to this. Read between the lines. I know none of us like mainstream media. I've learned a lot watching mainstream media this week. A lot. They did mention that they were looking at quarantining cities at the rate that it grows this virus in 3 weeks. I had already heard that from a very reliable source. So go back to my video, get to prepping, and I'll tell you about feeding 2 people for $7, not counting your $13 bag of rice, because we'll need 2 to 3 months worth of food, because trucks won't be able to stock our stores even if we're not in a quarantine city. So go back and look at that. And so if you're prepared, you don't have to worry about being scared. Always remember to pray over your food. Always need to pray every day anyway. Pray over that food. It'll last. It'll fill you. Pray before you post or go live. And always remember, y'all, I appreciate and love each and every one of you and every second that y'all spend with me. So have a good night. And depends on if I have a grandbaby on Sunday, whether I'll be live Sunday, but definitely plan on Monday. So love you all very much, and have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.